This is a generation XYZ. I call it generation after millennial XYZ. Yeah? They're just all over the place.
Yeah, but the funny part is I think you're officially Gen X.
Okay.
Yeah. Either that or millennial.
And anyhow, this generation XYZ, they come up with some rare requests, yeah. And again, I want to be sensitive, but I have to be aware. I have to use my common sense. Some shit you don't have to go and research, yeah. Now because everybody is saying yeah, you have to be yeah also. Can you just use a common sense? And transgender is just one of them. Yeah? Transgenderism. Yeah, it's a fucking study now. It's a study somewhere. Yeah, it's like somebody breathing. Yeah? And then you want to go and do a research on breathing. Oh, I told this guy to breathe, so now you deserve a medal to say breathe. That should come naturally, you understand? It's some bullshit. But no, I have to sympathize with a guy who says, listen, I feel like a woman. Okay, you have the right to feel how you want to feel, you understand? Feel how you want, I don't care, feel good. You do you. But if I don't agree with you, then I'm gender phobic, yeah? Now there's something wrong with me. That's the fucking problem with all this shit, yeah? I'm not saying you cannot be who you want to be, who you feel comfortable to be. Go ahead, do you. Okay, now imagine, you guys like figure skating, yeah? The thing you go round and round in the ring, yeah? You good at it, Dutch people, you good at it. You're the champions of that shit, yeah? Tying on shit to your shoes and just on the highs. This guy, you have all the records for that, yeah?
For what?
Oh, you have all the records for that. The skating, oh shit, not figure skating, because figure skating 2 people do that shit.
Oh,
speed skating.
You mean, ice skating?
Ice skating.
Oh, I thought you meant like finger skateboards.
Really? That's what
But anyhow, speed, what is it called? Speed skating.
Ice skating.
Ice skating. You guys have all the records, yes?
I think so.
You guys have all the records.
Yeah, we're pretty good at it.
Yeah, every time I watch, it's just Dutch people are winning.
Yeah,
just like Jamaica is synonymous with sprinting, you guys with this ice skating.
That was bobsleighing.
Not that we talk about that crazy guy that one time. But imagine, this is how far we've gone as a society. Or those who are in power just looking at us and laughing. Because it's a fucking joke. You send your daughter to ice skating school or wherever to learn that shit, to groom her talent because she's good at it, yeah? Go to the gym, you pay for all the extra classes, yeah? Okay. Now she's 18, in the prime, yeah? Muscles well tight, everything good, ready to go, yeah? She come in maybe second behind a girl, yeah? Behind a girl with, yeah. She go back out and start train again. Next time she come back in the arena, there's a guy standing beside her, somebody with a dick. Because that's how it is now. They say you don't have to do this surgery. You can just have a dick and tuck it between the legs and you're a woman. Because you feel that you're a woman. I'm not even trying to be funny. But listen, this is what's going on now. Yeah? That guy, because it's ice skating and Dutch is so good at it, he cannot compete with the top 3 guys in the country. Exactly. So he always in the top 5. But because he's a man and he's built physically different than a woman, I cannot say that. Because man and woman are equal. Fuck that shit. We are not. You understand? We are just not. Because he's always number 5. He cannot be the first guy, the second guy, the third guy. He immediately say, I'm a woman, I feel like a woman. And the committee, the Olympic committee have to agree with him. and he will come over here and beat every woman on this platform, and the woman side of shit. Because it's still different. Yeah? And every time that happens, in every sport where they allow a man to compete with women, the men will outshine them at all time. In football, not football, in rugby, there was this Australian dude, he just run over the woman. Just run over them. Yeah? This Felix guy in America, he went to the mixed martial arts, the MMA, and you heard about him. He cracked a woman's skull, and he wasn't physically, he wasn't technically better than them, but he was brutal, isn't it? He only lost to one woman, and people look back and say, "Oh, you lose to a woman," but yeah. And when they find out that he was born a man, he was a man for the law, he was a man with family, and 2 years he said with transition and blah blah blah. Then he started to railroad everybody else, isn't it? And now Biden, that guy in America, he signed this paper and said, yeah, it's acceptable. And the Olympic body, the governing body of the Olympics said yes. Men can really compete alongside women.
Yeah, of course. They've got a lot of trans men in sports, so they can win the Olympics easily now.
I can tell you, this is a phenomenal idea. Why the hell would you not do it? I mean, this is good television.
For man.
For media, for men, for everything. This is a great step.
For man, this is good.
This is a puppet show.
For man.
It's a puppet show.
For man, this is nice, for a man. But for the woman,
yeah, for that man specifically,
and feminists.
No, but that's it.
Yeah,
that's
feminists now back against the wall, and feminists want to support this, because a lot of feminists support it. But guys are so good that they're even better than women when they become a woman. Because if Usain Bolt, he's saying retire, yeah? He's getting old now. But I bet you he can go to the Olympic and beat any woman.
And he can now.
He lost maybe half a second of his original time. That then he will stop run 9.5 and he will be running 10.5. That's still better than any woman, isn't it? And all you have to do, well, I was about to say all you have to do is come and say he's a woman, but first he would have to come here to Holland and you guys give him a week. That's the only thing, because he couldn't represent Jamaica. I'm sure he couldn't represent Jamaica in that shit. We don't play that game. You see, you're a man. Don't fuck around with it. If you want to run against a woman, you go to America, go to England, and come to Holland, and let them give you a week. So we can see on television representing Holland. But there's no way you see him can put on a wig and say he's representing them. He wouldn't leave the airport. As he should not. You understand? Because your tentacle of bullshit don't reach Jamaica as yet. It is still here, still bubbling, still boiling under the surface here. And listen.
Hey, but you were the one who said there are guys in Jamaica showing up like that now, right?
Yes. Now there are a lot of transgenders.
You're already corrupted, man. It's only a matter of time.
No, I am not getting corrupted. I am corrupted. Yeah, I am corrupted. And to those who say that I'm selling out, no, I'm not selling out. I have sold out already. I have nothing else to sell. You understand? But although there are transgenders in Jamaica, they know. They use common sense. We can push it so far, you see me? And that's it. We push it to the limit, but the limit is here. Don't encroach on somebody else and tell them if you don't accept it, then something wrong with you. No. Live your life, live your truth, and focus on you. Don't come over here and come bother me in my place, isn't it? Then the shit might happen. But that's on board. And listen, I almost forget. If that woman here in Holland who see this guy come and try to compete with her, if she talk about it on here, they might ban Holland might ban her. If she ever say, hey, what is this guy doing on my platform here? Come on, he's a guy. He was fucking my cousin 2 weeks ago. Why am I competing? They might ban her.
They probably will, yeah. Yeah, that's
No,
fucked up.
Hey, 2 years ago, this beautiful woman, the Swiss, she's from Switzerland. She's Martilova, some Lova thing, yeah? She was a top tennis player. And all she said was, listen, she come out publicly and said men should compete against men in tennis, and women compete against women. And she had a top job in her country, tennis, maybe minister of tennis, some shit. And they took her down, deplatform her.
Yeah, and I know that shit's happening.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
And all she said was that men compete against men, women. Where are we heading? If you can take a look and say, hey, where are we in 10, not 10, 15, 20 years from now? It's fucked up. But you can imagine, and I cannot say, you see, man running against women competing in a relay or in athletics, because it's already happening.
No, but it's utterly disgusting. It's bullshit. It's so bullshit. But that's what I say. It's a clown show. Enjoy the puppet show. Watch the television, and do your thing. I know. But eventually they're gonna. What if it's gonna be a trend? Yeah. No, from the 10 women, there are 3 or 4 transgenders who win everything.
Of course.
Eventually they will adapt.
Listen. I never wrestled in my life. I never wrestled. It was wrestling bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But show me the woman, the top wrestler in Holland. Me as an older guy. And you give me maybe 2 months of training. I can beat her. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
If she don't beat me in the first maybe the first 2 minutes, then she cannot beat me anymore. That's it. Because I'm just physically stronger. That's it.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, isn't it? That's it. You are in a fucking neck. That's it. I'm just physically stronger. She had better technique. She might scare me, stay on the outside and kick me. I just want to grab the bitch. Just want to put paws on her. The minute I put my paw on her, it's over. She have to keep running, and that's what her coach would have to tell her. And you know this. Yeah, go
keep running.
Hit him and run around the ring. You understand?
Exactly.
And get me tired. But the minute I grab that fucker, it's bam. That's it, because I'm just physically stronger.
The thing is, even if you take the hormones, the female hormones, they make sure your bones are more dense.
Dense, yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Another thing. And women are so bad at being women that when a guy become woman, the guy become better than the woman. It's some fucked up. And I have a perfect example. Kathleen Jenner, that guy, he became a woman in Bruce Jenner.
It's a beautiful, that's a beautiful argument.
Yes!
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, he become a woman, still had a dick. Yeah, and she got Woman of the Year. Oh, the fuck? You been a woman for 5 minutes, and a person was born a woman. You beat the entire planet, a woman. You become Woman of the Year.
No, there are women who are saving thousands of children or shit like it's saving hundreds of dolphins or
everything.
just being.
And all that guy
fuck, man.
That the guy that decided to grow his hair and shave his Adam apple and become Woman of the Year. So he is the best woman in all the fucking planet. Yeah? On the entire planet, this guy. And he have a dick. And the entire
Hollywood, man.
The entire Hollywood, the woke this, everybody. I said, what the fuck is this? I look at my woman and I say, you see, this is a man with that dick. Get Woman of the Year, what the fuck you doing? Eh? If he can do that and win Woman of the Year, what you doing? I have to go and get him, because he's better woman than you, according to the press. Woman of the Year. That's some bullshit. Anyway, peace out. Like, share, subscribe. It is what it is.